Yes, Vampyr. Vampyr. Fun game. I'll get started right now. I just gotta set up everything here on my end. I don't know. How does he have so many Gmail? Alright, let's get right into this game. Alright, so we're gonna pick up where we left off last night, and that was, I think we were following, was it Dorothy? I don't know who we were following. It was either Dorothy or Nurse Brannigan. Or maybe that's the same person, Dorothy Brannigan. I don't know. But Blackmail. We're continuing. Hard mode. And I know I said that it should be a longer stream tonight, and then I started super late, so maybe just a later stream tonight. Okay, reach Whitechapel. My favorite weapon so far. It does damage and it stuns, right? This is one to stun, yeah. Oh, what the heck is all this? Cool. Did I read this? Oh, I did, right? I didn't read this. I think that gave me like yeah, a new hint for him. Alright. Let's have a chat with Thomas. There's no one upstairs. Okay, so it wasn't.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Evening, Dr. Raid. Real cause of your injury.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Yeah,
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Why lie about
oh yeah, I
Come on.
can't go through this and pick the better
One
answer,
thing
huh?
to come back disfigured by the Germans.
I kind of like that though.
To get injured in an
You mess up
accident
dialogue?
happen to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery?
If you mess up dialogue, you mess up dialogue.
Soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
All right. My bad.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn.
Bro, his blood only gives me 850 XP, bro.
So many deaths. And what of my own life?
Codeine. Opium. Opium. It's cool how games have like, you know, atmosphere. Like this is a rainy atmosphere, you know, and it works. Bro, I'm barely taking any of theirs. Killed me. Vampyr. If you're not strong enough, remember that blood of citizens. I know. Oh, we're past so fast. Bro, hearing that scowl scream, I thought it was like a person at first, but then thinking back on it, I'm like, oh yeah. That's not how people scream. Wait, I went the wrong way. Serious? Oh, these are bad guys. I was trying to see if you opened the door. He's just checking the door. Can I stun him? What Oh, what the heck? No, no. Oh my gosh. Dude just fucking blasted me head off. We're defeated. Alright, game got hard so fast. Game got hard so fast. Not gonna lie. Okay, where was that bridge at again? This is the way we had to go. We went to a whole nother district that was way harder than where we needed to be. What does it say? This to citizens of London, curfew, official health warning. Curfew will be set at 9 p.m. by the church bells. All citizens must be off the streets from that time until 5 a.m. Until further notice, a citywide curfew has been implemented. It is imperative that you wear a mask to prevent the spread of infection. If any member of your household becomes ill, inform authorities immediately. Due to the curfew not opened after 9 p.m. Bro, should I fight him again? Okay, I'm dead. Dude, it's not fair. It's not fair, mate. I know what happened there, though. I did that to myself. I did that to myself. Oh. We're gonna get you this time, dude. Concerning the recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, I think I found one. Albie. He's as stupid as a stool, but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs from the black market and delivered quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, I'll tell him he's accepted as a wet boot boy, and he must now meet the bosses to get his orders. What? I killed him, and it gave me that right away? That was it. That was literally I just killed that thing, and I have to fight these guys. Bruh. There's nothing over here where I found this guy. Just trash can. Well, I guess I don't have to fight those guys. Bro, why is the fire like red? You guys not hear that? Oh, there's blood. If you spot one fire, yeah. We're gonna go down this way, buddy. It'd be best to go at the nighttime, yeah, because I'm hide out. No. Is there any blood in here? It don't look like it, mate. Shillings. I literally thought that was stairs. Yeah, that room's kind of creepy, not gonna lie.
It's closed. No civilians allowed, sir. Hey, I'm talking to you. This is not a place for you, sir.
Okay. So we could get through like that. Oh my gosh, are you serious, bro? I have to kill this one now. I think that's it for him.
This is despicable.
Influenza. Influenza frequently complicated with pneumonia. To prevent any case of Spanish flu, please stay home.
When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. This is my first patrol. Not a good place for a stroll. Oi! Didn't you hear me? It's a leech! Kill it! Please open the door, sir.
Fire executioner, rookie, cadet, rookie, cadet. It's my first patrol. That's what he said. He's like, it's my first patrol. Okay. That's where I have to go. And this is where I want to go. It's locked.
I cannot enter.
It's locked. Keep out. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. I guess we'll go the way it says to go. I guess so. I guess. Alright.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Is my hideout over here? Oh shoot, thank you very much, VG Trooper Pat. Thank you for the raid. That's like the first time I've actually been able to hear my raid. Thank you, Kyberg, for the follow. What's up, Troop? Have you ever played this game before?
Fuck you all! Fuck you all! Stop it now, Albert. Stop it!
I'm gonna eventually. You've heard of it but never played it, dude. It's actually pretty interesting. Like, I'm doing like a pacifist type playthrough. Like, I'm not completely pacifist, but I'm killing like the scowls and the actual enemies, but I'm not draining the blood or killing civilians to get extra power and more XP. And I'm a doctor, so I have to heal people and figure out what's wrong with me, you know? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool game, but I'm a little bit weaker. Oh, look at that. There's blood handprint. Oh wow, interesting. Where's my hideout? Oh, I'm right on the hideout. I think this might be my hideout. I hope this is the hideout. But yeah, I've had it for a few years, but I've never. Is this not my hideout? Never actually played it until like 2 days ago. How was your stream? What did you stream today? Dang, this place is like gory. Dude, they had their way with them. Went pretty well, had some fun. That's good. That's good. Dude, what the heck? This is definitely not the hideout. Or maybe it is. Oh, it says dead inside. Oh, this is the hideout. Okay. Yeah, it's always looked interesting to me. And I've had it. I just never like had a reason to play it or never wanted to play it, you know? But now I'm like, yeah, I'll play it. Like, I've been streaming just playthroughs of games, you know? So I finished Breath of the Wild on stream, then I finished Hogwarts Legacy on stream. Then for the first time ever, I completed Super Mario 64. So I completed Super Mario 64 and I did 120 stars, which I was like super proud of myself. And then I did Batman Arkham Asylum, which was pretty cool. Keep out. Actually, I'm gonna try to level up. What is that other? What was the stuff that I had down there? Down there at the bottom that I could upgrade for my bite. Increase damage. Science, carry more serum. Increase my stamina. Blood capacity. Drain your stamina. Ooh, that scared me. Thank you for the follow, Uncle Jimbo. Spring. Leap towards the target. How much is this? 600? Oh, I need a little bit more. A little bit more XP. So I could regenerate faster from bite. Like this right here. Yeah, sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. When I'm not paying attention, like, at all. When I'm focused on, like, one thing, it will. Because it... I don't know if it's as loud for you guys as it is for me, but it, like, just, like, hits my ears out of nowhere. But this is what I mean when I say that, like, the pacifist kind of playthrough is a little bit harder, because the civilians in this, when you like go full vampire and you drain their blood, you get so much XP. Like, I have civilians in my hospital that I could just drain their blood, and like most of them are like 2000 XP right away. Like, as soon as I kill them, it gives me 2000 XP. And I'm over here like 508 XP. Dang, if I want to level these up, I need like 600 XP just to level up this next thing is 300, and then 600,000, you know? And so just trying to level these things up is very much more difficult on this type of playthrough. Keep out. Okay, but I found the hideout. Like, these scowls, I'll kill them, you know? It's fine, because they're not like humans or civilians or anything. Oh, but he's like a higher level than me. Oh, I try to attack him with my, like, powers, and it's not working. It's not working. Oh my gosh. I try to evade. I don't know if you could tell that, but I try to evade, and I evaded right into a wall. If you're not strong enough, remember, the blood of civilians is a great source of XP. Like, seriously. Like, that's what it reminds me every time. Okay, so where did I go? I went through here. Oh, let's save. Oh, that's where I came from. We gotta, you know, we gotta be able to defeat these guys, you know. But that's why I was trying to level up my bite so I could regenerate more from the bites, but wasn't happening. Was not happening. Whitechapel. Oh wait, what? It's fine. It's fine. This is where we have to be anyways. We can come back to this. Unknown. And then if you see right there, unknown blood quality. They have hints that I could increase their blood quality once I learn those hints. Their social circle, the people they know, you know. You know? And then if we... My bad. If we pull up this... Where is it? This way? Okay, this. These are the civilians. And like their blood quality and how much XP I get for them. If I were actually to like kill them, like drink their blood. Right, this is the hospital. So I have 2,600, 500, 1,000, 2,500, 2,600, 850, 1,250, 4,250 right here. You know, 6,540. But he has anemia. So if I treated his anemia, it would give me better XP. 3,000, 1,875, 1,850, 3,750, 2,100, and 350. And he also has a headache, so if I cure his headache, you know, it'll be better. And then the first area. So yeah. But we're doing a pacifist playthrough because I don't want to kill anybody that's, you know, my civilians. And I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so I could eat rats. I could eat rats.
Doing this.
Where are they? Yeah, I could eat rats and I could eat or kill the scows. And like the people who attacked me, but the regular civilians, I'm not battling. I'm not hurting them.
Thirst for blood.
I have this thirst for blood. Alright. Wait, there's another rat?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, where are we going? That's where I came from. Right, I came from this way? But not from over here. Oh, that's where I have to go. Alright. Finally. Knock, knock.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There
Oh,
is
it's
no
Dorothy Crane.
here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Alright. He has bronchitis. Bronchitis. I hope I lost him. I'm just trying to figure out how to get behind there, bro. Nah, it's starting to sound a little scary, a little spooky, so we're going back. Wait, who the heck is that?
When science fails you, this elixir will give you
This
faith again.
elixir. Let me find out.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually,
I am.
I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
A fellow healer. Alright.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Mute florist, okay.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Okay. Okay, I need hints.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
That's fair. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps
Goodbye,
we'll
Miss
talk again.
Swanborough. Right. And like, in those conversations, right? My dear colleague. Right. Right? I got mesmerized. She has I have level 1 mesmerized and she has level 3 for that. So it's not going to work well. At all. But I would be able to mesmerize them kind of once we get on the same level or I'm above their level. And I would be able to like take them somewhere like dark or away from people. And when I take them away, I could just, you know, drain their blood, eat them like a vampire, drink their blood or whatever, and gain their XP. But like I said, pacifist. Pacifist. And then there's their blood quality, right? And we could do medical checkup on
Goodbye,
people
Miss One.
and ask how they are,
Perhaps
if they
we'll
need
talk
anything, if they need medicine or anything like that.
When science fails,
Oh, there's another person right here.
this elixir will give you faith.
It's all a bloody joke to you.
Hey, hey, hey.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you
What?
say?
What? You saw what happened?
When?
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you.
Why
a
is
few
this camera
questions
angle like this?
if
This is a bad
you
camera angle.
Promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man.
I missed when he shot the boy.
Farmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job.
Wife home.
I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Ben the Tramp.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Why did you shoot this boy? I didn't see him shoot the boy.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
Oh, was it in the daytime?
It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
You should read this letter. Oh, was that the...
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital?
We'll get to the letter right now.
Heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose.
Our soul.
Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Did bro just give me... What is that? Alcohol?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Me, I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy. I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not
Littering the streets. Alright, let's see. Who's it? Benjamin? Oh, this is his son.
me, I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
His son's a pretty big kid, man.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Wait,
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Also, if you pick like a dialogue tree, it locks you into that dialogue tree. So if I go back to like the same thing and I said, "Did you steal that man's medication?"
What happened?
It's not gonna let me branch out to the other things that I did. It's gonna automatically just go through the same dialogue that I chose. So I can't like change my response to him.
Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help.
Which is pretty
I
cool.
said sod off.
It sucks
Go find yourself
when I
another
fail,
guide.
but it's pretty cool.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Goodbye.
Freaking kids.
Might end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Not me. Okay, but now since I talked to him, oh, he's fatigued. I can give him. Do I have fatigue medicine? Medicine treatments. Treatment for fatigue.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Bro, stop with the wet boots, bro. They're not for you.
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
No, piss off.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very
Dang.
funny.
Okay, but you see, now that I did that, his blood quality has gone up. And now I can eat him. But I'm not gonna. But see, we have the same level of mesmerize. So I could literally mesmerize him. Okay, but he doesn't like me anymore. Like,
Goodbye, young man.
it didn't raise my
Drunk arsehole littering the streets.
friendship level with him. Okay, where's this Palmer guy? Where's the other Palmer? Benjamin. Oh, he has a migraine. I don't have headache medicine, buddy. What I do have is a hint from your son.
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I'm a drunk arsehole. Tell me about the war.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back.
I don't like talking to this guy because the camera angle is just so weird.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
Not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Oh, I got another hint. Or maybe I didn't get another hint.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir.
Goodbye for now.
Bye for now.
I said good day, sir. Who the heck are you? Oh, are you dead? I think that guy's dead. Like, I literally think that guy is dead. Why did I hear heartbeat? Okay, I was scared for a second. I thought this guy was one of those, like, people I fight. Although he's sounding weird, so I don't think he would be a
Excuse
fighter.
me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson's son, but Colossus Joe to
To
most.
some.
and I don't remember asking for your service.
Colossus Joe. Look at this shorty, bro. Shorty. You don't remember, huh? What do you do around here, Colossus Joe?
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you?
Bro, look how small this guy is
Colleagues
compared
are
to
too
me.
afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Okay, if there was anybody that I would drain their blood, it'd be this guy.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane. Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr.
Maybe I
Lewis.
wouldn't. He's alright. He just has a Napoleon complex.
Welcome, sir. Please take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
His
Doctor?
doctor.
Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
How's
How is
business?
business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Come on, Colossus Joe.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
It sounds like he's talking about scowls.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Can get some more.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Dorothy
Nurse
Crane.
So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Sure, blame the migrants. She's just trying to help. She's an excellent nurse.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
Dorothea
That doesn't explain why
Cranio.
she irritates you so much.
Your precious nurse
He's
Crane gives
racist.
away medical supplies and prescriptions.
All right, Pat.
For free.
I appreciate that.
Sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
I think I asked him all the questions I could ask him.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
He just, I've never seen that before. He just fades away like the Homer meme. Or is it not Homer? Is it Homer? Is it Homer or Peter Griffin? Where it's one of them where they just, I think it's Homer. Hey, Joe Peterson, I found out something about you, my brother. We're gonna talk.
You again?
Again.
What do you want this time?
Why are you harassing merchants? Okay.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks.
Oh,
I'm their muscle
gosh.
for their dirty work.
It makes it so hard because you have to choose like the correct one, or else they won't like move on.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
New hint available. And it's for Barrett. Okay. We're going back to Barrett. We're going back to Barrett. Hello, Barrett. I heard you were best friends with Joe, the bully.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I've known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against the Wet Boot Boy.
The Wet Boot Boy? Alright, thank you for your conversation.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
I'm not interested in trading with you.
Price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Bro, Joe, stop walking all over the place. Who's this?
Price, good quality.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me.
This prejudice mofo?
Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Answers. I only believe in facts. I'm listening.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
He's talking about the scowl. He's definitely talking about the scowl. What is your plan?
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
cleansing fire.
I am more lost than you thought. Well, it's just his hint that he just unlocked for us.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
This is the 20th century. Science is our only hope. We went left once, we went right once. Let's go down.
Facing something he does not understand. This is the 20th century.
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
I'm not a fool.
Vicar of St. Mary's Church.
He's lying.
While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
I am more lost than you thought.
When you say that
Wait.
I'm more lost than you thought.
All
Is it gonna go through the whole dialogue?
tangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
It's letting me go through this again.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes.
Normally it just goes through the whole dialogue without letting me choose a different branch
You must be
of that tree.
aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
I've heard
I
enough.
have heard enough. Goodbye.
Oh dang. I'm gonna eat him. Okay, so that's not what I meant to do. For this area, I've met a few people now. And a lot of them need healing. This guy's recovering. Father, son. She's a pillar of the community, but nobody even knows her. It went from serious to stable condition. Who are these people? Unknown, unknown. Hey, stop walking. Stop walking,
Excuse
Bob.
me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
I can see that a little bit, Julian. But it's completely different. Completely different than Hogwarts.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why
not
I'm
at all.
an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Basically, he's saying he's broke.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Okay, where'd that lady go?
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
What the heck?
Don't be shy, handsome.
I know what you are.
What can
I know
Christina
what she
do
is.
for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions if I may.
We're not.
I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Okay.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
That's fair. She's fatigued.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Okay.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why the skepticism? Talking from experience? Why the skepticism?
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry?
Okay.
Or about poverty, or anything else you have never suffered from?
Fair points. Fair points. Are you talking from experience?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Yeah, but I told you I'm not here for that, lady. So you haven't seen my kind.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I don't judge you. You should try to find another job. That was your decision to sell your body. She was just a few hundred years too early for our OF.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly, but it is not your concern, Doctor.
Then I'll make it my concern. You're fatigued.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect
For any you.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
I respect it.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
You guys say she helps the sick people, but bro, all of you guys, all of you guys are freaking sick. Who is she helping? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is she helping? You guys are all sick. Dorothea. Oh, a nun up there.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr.
He got
Reed,
downstairs
and
so
I would
fast.
like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Let me in. Let me in.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Who's his father? I just want to rob from you. Just kidding, I'm gonna talk to your kid.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every
Oh.
day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time.
Does he have a
It could
sibling?
be tough, like. Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things.
Is his father the one with the broken arm?
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a place to call home. Your situation can only improve. Your father did his best.
This place is awful, I agree.
Bruh, I didn't expect him to
But
go
does
that
not
hard.
mean your situation can only improve.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Dang. Straight out of The Walking Dead, eh? They're asking personal questions.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends.
Oh, his father is
What
Joe.
happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Not guilty of your father's actions.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
I think I should have read this one first.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
Interesting. Okay, so his father is Joe.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Sounds like a good
Take care of yourself.
diagnosis.
You're only pain and suffering.
Okay, but I'm gonna rob from you guys because your dad's Joe. Can't stand Joe. I wanted to drain Joe's blood.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright. Got this one. Joe's refusal letter. Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed wet boot boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who pass the small inquiry we like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. Sincerely, R.D. Harper. Dang, that's tough. What the heck? Swanboroughs? Ingredients? Okay. Weird that it's in my quest items. Or maybe it's not. Okay, next time I talk to Joe, I'm definitely gonna... Dang, I just got like hints galore. What is that? Rats? They have a pretty nice house. Like, their house is nicer than my apartment. So... Are you really bullying Barrett right now? Joe, you doing this outside your own house?
What do you want this time?
I found out something about you. Why keep on working for a gang? Harry is not happy living in Whitechapel.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know
Bro.
it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know
What
I
happened,
made some
Jules?
bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now, and people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the
I mean,
door's solid.
it's
You
upstairs,
really like your son,
downstairs.
don't you, Mr.
It's pretty
Peterson?
big.
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Cool. Okay, now let's look at your 2,700 XP. Nice. Got all his hints. Cannot find a legal job because it's criminal reputation, extortion, and financials. Tough financial situation, and they used to be good friends. Wait. Oh, I thought I talked to everybody, so I still need like 4 people. Okay, but we're gonna make our way back towards...
You're late. Where's my money?
Where's my money? He's really out here doing... He's actually out here doing that thing, man.
I will return later.
I spy on him though? Is there another way around?
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright. Alright, so that one's locked. The door's closed. This one doesn't open.
Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was just making sure that I pulled out my weapon
I cannot enter.
on my own. I cannot enter.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Oh, I could talk to her about some other
Good
stuff, huh?
evening, my dear colleague.
What? I didn't get hints for that? You wouldn't even cure a common cold.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
Wow.
The placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers, who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention in Whitechapel. Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
You're just a greedy hypocrite.
Hypocrite! What about an eminent physician prowling these streets at night? I'm sure you have a personal agenda too, Doctor.
Yeah, but I'm not a hypocrite, you
Goodbye, Miss
motherfucker.
Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
When I kill you. No, I'm just kidding. Again, pacifist. Why can't I figure out how to get over here? Oh my gosh, that's what I had to do this whole time? Watch him from afar? Oh my gosh, Dorothy. I thought she was missing a finger right now.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes.
Bro,
I
she's so
saw him
bloody.
drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me.
Dorothea.
Just downwind.
Well, I found Dorothy.
It's locked, all right. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Okay, we got two.
Game you pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe?
You are blinded by your false faith. Imprisoned.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
I forgot we ended the conversation with them without going through all the other
I have a
branches.
disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
He's dead.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil.
Samuel's
while
dead.
He walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Okay, sir.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
I have heard enough. You're still knocking on that door, dude?
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. This area feels really, find the mailbox. Oh, there's a mailbox right there. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there is also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now. To feel useful one more time, I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am as ever your loving father, Darius Petrescu.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Unknown.
Good
The
evening,
plant
Miss.
is watered well.
I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking.
Oh, she's mute.
A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
She's the mute.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Is she not the mute one?
Very well. Goodbye then.
For a free medical checkup hidden. Oh, okay. Come back here. Getting a medical checkup, lady. There's another one.
Hello again, miss.
I learned something about you.
Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well.
Dang.
Goodbye then.
Inside this pot, is there another one too?
Hello again.
No. We're not helloing again. Nothing.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Wait, can we open this door?
Look at it! Vicious bugger!
What the heck?
Go on back to the shadow!
Dude, he has an OP weapon.
I ordered Stop! Vampire!
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Not at all. That was pretty interesting. Is that scowls I hear?
It's locked.
Hmm. Oh, I thought I was clever. Nope. Dang, I almost like dropped. Almost dropped right there. Boom. Face planted. Rescue Tobias. Maybe this is the way? Is that Clayton? This is the way. Am I dead? That was difficult. I'm pretty sure Samuel's gonna be over here. Is that Samuel?
Some of us come to this world already
Richard.
touched by grace.
Hello, Richard.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really?
God, I get it.
Are you an
Get it.
artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Okay, okay.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
That's because I just happen to be looking for you, okay?
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Okay.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious Camellia.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
I'm pretty sure it says, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it says helpless romantic, and I was like, bruh, hopeless romantic? No? And then it was like, hopeless.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
Okay, dude. Delusional.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But sorry, no, never heard of her.
Bro, you just said the Crane of Whitechapel.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Okay, we'll go through here. And we're gonna talk to Camellia since she's putting more letters in the plans. A secret Camellia.
Hello again, miss.
I know you can talk now.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Very well.
There ain't no way, bruh. They actually had a whole dialogue, like, thing with her. 5,000 XP. $5,000 XP for nothing. That's wild. I can't tell if like that's moonlight. I mean, I guess it's moonlight.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take
Good quality. Quality.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Oh, I need to get mesmerized level 2 for that.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit,
Wow.
your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
He called her Dorothea. Because that's her name. Alright, what was I gonna do right now? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to... So I still need to do all these little missions. Okay, but I was gonna go to my skill tree thing. Because there should be one power and mesmerize level. I should be able to level up my mesmerize without using it on people. Dude has bronchitis.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard
Dorothea?
and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Fair.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Could have won our revolution?
Really?
What?
Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Oh, so that's why you don't publish his work.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in...
Wasn't it supposed to be dark gray?
But I'm almost convinced Camellia is an...
Or darker blue?
She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Can I rob anything else from you right here?
I'm thirsty. Give me a drink.
Razvan, can you hear my voice?
I think he's a vampire.
I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
It could be rabies.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
Am I summon right through the neck?
Doctor.
Oh, what the heck? No anesthetic?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
He's dead.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
Like instantaneously.
We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
He's dead. I chose
We've
wrong.
lost the pulse.
I chose wrong.
He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Bro, I can't believe
You're
I...
here to test my bedside manners.
Or your bedside manner. Bedside manner.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
I could kill her. Can I talk to her? I'm just kidding.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, this one stinks already. Open it! There's one of them burning! No! Oh, God! Die, vermin! Filthy piece of shit!
Dude. I can't believe I failed.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
The leech has teeth. That's what the dude said. Okay, Darius is okay. I was worried about Darius, to be honest, because like, where did all these guys come from?
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Okay, so now I could come in whenever I want.
Yes?
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
Leave England for the war?
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man.
Oh, he's the one whose letter I read, huh?
Better times to cherish.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. But I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu. Okay, so I have to investigate your actions. I already investigated your actions. Okay, let's track this quest. Bro, these fools are always talking. I think they are still best friends.
Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Baron. You pay one way or another.
This was where my hideout was, but it's not. We have Camilla's full 5,000. It's not her real name, it's her favorite flower. The mood instantly changed. Oh, these guys are strong.
No place for you, sir.
I was trying to heal. I was trying so hard to heal. You will find there are very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. Bro, actually burned me. Like the screams in the background and stuff are so chilling. Here we go again.
Better go home, sir. It's a leech! Kill it! This one's mine! Fuck, he's dead!
Okay, so one of these guys are Samuel, for sure.
This is
Despicable.
despicable.
Despicable me. What's over here? Bro, it's creepy. What the heck? New hideout. Okay, perfect. Can we craft medicine? Okay, what is this? Pneumonia, bronchitis, cold, fatigue, anemia, sepsis. Okay. Okay, so let's do bronchitis. We don't have stuff for pneumonia. Anemia? I think someone has anemia. Okay, let's go. Let's look at this. Okay, fatigue. I don't know if I'm talking about, I guess. Fatigue, migraine, bronchitis, cold. Also, I need cold as well as fatigue. Okay, so we need a lot of fatigues and then cold medicine. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. Alright. We're gonna heal all the fine folks of this city. The hideouts are cool like that, where they have like an opening up top that you just leave. Whoa. I thought I was gonna fall down there. Wait, I don't know why I'm leaving without evolving, at least, you know? I need to be level 10 to get an ultimate. Dang, that's a lot of blood consumption. Okay. $600. 300. Oh, I just got to level 10. So now I could use my ultimates. Okay. Ultimate. You lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. The beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. That's pretty cool. You create a shadow vortex at your target's feet. Coming to life, the shadows interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. Oh, what? Shadow's actually like a move type. You focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode. Okay. I want none. These are no costs. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I need 1,000. Is it 1,000 for each of them? Yeah, we need 1,000. So let's increase our blood capacity. So we can have more blood, and okay, we can still do these bottom ones. Damage. A useful tip, rookie. If you think you see something moving, shoot. Shoot. Shoot what? Just shoot. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, I always do this. Is it gonna go the following night? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Reports of mysterious disappearance have escalated the past weeks. It has reached the point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence, the statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more, the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own. Continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from this district report the unexplained disappearances. I swear if Samuel is gone, I'm gonna be so mad. Even while numerous families disappearance of relatives and neighbors. Oh, I read it now. And neighbors. What has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health and their urgent. Oh, the guy's missing. The guy we killed. And their urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by an unidentified Good Samaritans. But the place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news from the facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City Council's Board of Health will have to answer for this new mystery. EW. Oh my gosh, they're in critical condition now. Okay, but I could heal these people. Oh, he's healthy. Good. I can fix it. These flowers glow, that's pretty cool. I believe in you, Samuel. No! Samuel! Oh wait, maybe Samuel's still alive. Is that Samuel screaming for help?
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay, but how do I get inside the cemetery? Okay, but how? Samuel, I don't see you. And then when I'm right here, Samuel's gone, you know? Okay, I hear you, lady. But I can't help you if I can't get to you guys. I need to get into the cemetery. Samuel's not a woman, I know that much for sure. I was like, why does it sound like a countdown? Bruh. Is this where I was just at? This is the path to the cemetery, but is there another path? Maybe through my place? I can't go down there. That's the door I came through. Good. Okay. So, cemetery. That is the only way in. Unless I literally go all the way around this way. Right, go all the way around this way. I could get in right there from the bottom. Right? Let's test out my new abilities, actually. I don't think I have it. Wait.
Best be your phone. Steady, boys! We've got one of them! That's a leech trick!
Wait, he doesn't even realize I was behind him. Bro, I'm gonna need you to back the heck. What the heck? This dude doesn't get stunned. Is this your friend? I just realized, what is up with my weapon? Bruh, no wonder I was having difficulty fighting these guys right now. I was like, dude, what the heck? For one more hit. Dang. I was like, literally, like, what the heck? Like, why can't I kill them? And then I'm guessing I have to go all the way around for Samuel, because I can't get through here. Okay, I can't even go through like that. A minute cooldown is wild. Bro, I know you're saying somebody help, but I can't get through. We'll be back for Samuel. We'll be back. Okay, so what else can we do in this city? Let's track that. Okay, it's the whole other end of the town. Alright. Alright. Alright, good. Can we open this door? Okay, so it just leads to this area. Oh, he could teleport? I'm pretty sure he could teleport with his name. Yeah, these guys are bad news. Oh my god, what the? There was like 5 of them. We are no longer part of the circle of life and death. We are undead, my friend, and we are outcasts. And so we are outcasts. Such a vampire thing to say. Okay, so like I was saying, we'll get Samuel in a oh wait, you guys again?
Let's be on your way home. It's a leech. Kill it.
Bro, let me hit you. Bro, I need your blood. Oh, I need your blood, mate.
Come back, you.
We're not going through that door again because that was like hell. That was difficult as hell. Okay, where is this leading me? Okay, so just go down these stairs instead. Oh, there's a guy down here as well. Okay. I need 10 seconds. You don't see me. 5 seconds. Move. Okay, we're back to like a normal area. Oh wait. I could heal some of these people.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Oh my gosh. She's fatigued.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
It's free.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
I just hope you feel better.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
Okay, who else has things? Okay, so recovering, fatigue. What about Camilla? I guess Camilla, yeah. She's okay, okay. So you, my sir, what do you have?
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Can I help you? Fatigue.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you
Hot
persist in
fatigue.
investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Okay, so we gave 2 people their medicine, you know, what the heck. Okay, what about this guy? He's healthy? Okay. That's good. Who else is not healthy? What about Joe? Where's Joe? Richard and Darius, bronchitis and cold. Benjamin Palmer has migraine. Can't fix that right now. Oh, this is Mason. Harry Peterson has fatigue.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure.
Sure.
Even my dreams are soaked
Sure.
with glue.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered.
We don't have questions.
What could be worse?
Well, I guess I do have a question.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel
Fatigue.
better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Goodbye, young man.
Take care of
Take
yourself.
care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Okay, so we got healing, healing, healing. It should go to stable soon. Once they're all healed.
I should never have taken up my
Oh wait, I need to turn up an alleyway. This is definitely gonna be like a little boss fight. Some kind of fight. There's someone drinking over there. Dang, that overhead. Did I make a wrong turn? Can I break these? Okay, I didn't make a wrong turn.
Trust the leech, come back, you! Want some of that? Back in the back! I hate leeches!
Not cause
Want some of that?
that dude shooting bullets. Insane.
I hate leeches! Oh my, vermin!
That's so frustrating because the dude with the gun, bro. The dude with the gun. Why do you have to follow us? I couldn't tell if I was getting melted by the gun bullets or the gas. Give me some more blood. Of course. Okay, there was a third one. Where was he? Also, they're eating this guy. Like, see how much easier these guys are to fight than those dudes with their bullets? Oh my gosh, dude, for real? Oh, he has high resistance to blood, magic, and weapons. Let's just try it anyways. It's definitely not as difficult as it was the first time. Another large beast? Oh my gosh. That was an accident. That was an accident, I swear. Where is it? Oh, he's right underneath me. This one's a level 12. Same resistance as the other one. Oh, but I'm right around the area. Okay, that was a waste. Where are those guys at? There was no way. There was no way that I died by a beast. Like, there was no way. I missed. Okay, where do we kill the other guy? Okay, I don't know if I said it or if I was just thinking it, but earlier in the day I did say it was gonna maybe be a short stream, and that's what it's looking like. It's looking like it's gonna be a short stream, so I could get some rest, get caught up on some rest since I've been working a lot lately. So soon, once I kind of complete this side quest, and then I go back over here and complete Lady Ashbury, or talking to Lady Ashbury or whatever, I'm gonna end the stream for the night. Bro, did he just lose it like somewhere around here? Bro, why does he make like a horn sound when he gets hit? Okay. Retrieve Barrett Lewis box. Barrett Lewis's box. It has to be somewhere in here, no? Maybe dude on the outside has it. I like how the blood doesn't auto regenerate. I want to fight. Oh, I want to fight this beast. Actually. Oh, I could have just went that way from over here? What the heck? Alright. So... details. The Bitter Street merchant of Whitechapel told me some frenzied inhabitants in some old condemned workshops attacked him. While he was looting the place for trinkets and tools, he had to drop his package to escape the assault and would like to retrieve the box. Maybe I should go and see for myself what is going on in those abandoned buildings. Yeah. I mean, we kind of did. So am I gonna have to... oh wait, what the heck? Let me heal up. Am I going to have to actually fight those guys? Oh wait.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.
There's a letter inside, so let's read that letter. Barrett, there is no easy way to say it. I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least, I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife, and his best friend, it will crush him. Oh... I was reading that in the tone of like a guy. But it's his wife. And then he'll kill you. We had some good time together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it too. So I'm ending this right here, right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me in time. Then the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now. Jane Peterson.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Don't do that. What the fuck? I'm obviously giving it to Barrett. Like, there's no point in giving it to Joe. He'll just kill Barrett, you know? Is this...
It's locked.
New collectible? What? I wanted to heal him too, but I don't know where he's at, so. I'm going the right way.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long? Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy.
It looks like his son, and I was gonna say this earlier.
He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Is Harry your son? Because I'm gonna show you guys right now. Watch, you'll see them.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Just look at this. Okay, look at
Bye
this.
for now, Mr. Lewis.
When I was looking at the thing, they're all in like their close circle, right? And obviously, Joe's wearing a hat, so you can't really tell, right? Because he's wearing his hat. But then you look at this dude, right? Look at his eyebrows, his haircut, you know? Look at this dude, his eyes, his eyebrows, his haircut. Right? Like that guy right there, his eyes look kind of brown. Bluish green, right? Like I think Harry Peterson is Barrett Lewis's son. They look so much more alike. What, he's recovering again? Okay, so we'll get to the graveyard thing after we do this, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. So we're gonna do this right now. We're gonna talk to Lady. So do I want to go this way? No. This way? Yeah. Sorry, but the city is confusing. Right? Yeah. The door has been unlocked. Nice. Is that a bridge? Okay, so if I keep going straight. Straight is this way, yeah? We're almost out. The city's freaking scary. Door has been unlocked. Oh, it was already unlocked. Okay.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
I already have this hideout? Or is this not a hideout? It is a hideout, okay.
Kill it, boy! Burn it, boy! Die, vermin!
Oh my god, you can still see me, dude? Oh no, dude, the gas. It's the gas. The gas. Oh my gosh. Earlier, remember I said, I don't know if it's the bullets or if it's the gas. The gas is OP. Okay, we'll come back and fight these two bosses. What? Okay, yeah, we'll come back and fight the two bosses eventually. But for now, we're not going this way. Because whoever left this trail of blood left it intentionally, you see? So we'd follow it. And then they just ambushed me. So if I go this way, we're screwed. We're screwed. We can't get home. Unless... if I could get to this side. Maybe I could go through the hideout. There has to be another way, right? There has to be a way out of here. Can I break this?
This is despicable.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Yes, they did. I'm gonna go the long way. Is it this way? It is not. It's over the bridge and down these stairs. A beast? For real? Why me? Okay, but what level is it? 12? Alright, we can manage that. You know, I just said we can manage a beast. And we didn't manage a beast. That's when you know that I'm like a little tired. My eyes. That's when you know I'm a little tired, when I can't beat these like enemies as easily as I should. Okay, where are we at? We're at the hideout area still, so we have to go all the way back. We have to still backtrack. Okay. Let me through the gate. I should have ate the rats on the floor. Good job.
It's locked, all right.
Throwing away the only way back to these mofos. The only way back is through this freaking trap. Okay, so it's locked. I guess it's not the only way back. I guess I could go around this way too. Maybe. I gotta go the even longer way. This way, right? Yes. This way looks promising already. Yeah, this is the way. This is where I came. I remember. I remember all of this. Merchant. Everything. Albert Palmer. Oh yeah, this is the way I came. Okay, that leads to another place that I don't want to go. Leads to the train tracks. I can hear the train. Okay, well, where am I? Okay. Excuse me? Are you telling me that I can't get through this door right here? Let's see, I go down this way. This is the door I want to go through.
I cannot enter.
Alright, bud. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, let's see. So we take all the... What is this? An event? An unknown event happened? Throw in there.
Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Oh no, that's not the way the event's over here where the Dorothea. Can I open this door? Bro, you are hitting me way too hard. In what world? Bro, I needed this. Perfect timing. Oh my god. What the Did that thing say she was level 24? That's because I controlled her mind? Oh my gosh. What? Well, that's the difference in what is it? Difference in levels for sure. Okay. So we're not gonna fight her. I thought it was gonna be easy for me to get back. It looks like this has to be our only route, right? Is to get, because I can't get through here. Unless some way, somehow. Wait a second. Oh no, that takes me that way. Like I was saying, unless some way I could get across there.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Bruh. I can't believe her. I guess we're gonna have to just fall into their trap and learn how to beat them. No, bro. This guy first. The Sheen brothers, bro.
Trust the leech, boys. Lost it. Die, Vermi. Look here. Got up like kindling.
Bro, can I eat him? Can I not? Can I not? Can I not bite the guy? And again, for anybody, you know, you see me fighting Pacifist. I'm not eating the civilians. But all these enemies, they gots to go. These Sheen brothers. Okay, it's happening. Stop it. It's not fair. Nah, dude, you're done. Okay, real quick. Let's check our weapons. Oh, you guys still have more friends coming, bro? There ain't no way. Bro, you lost your leaders. You're mine. Did I get anything from this guy? Bro, you didn't drop a thing? Your brother even dropped something, dude. Is that a baby crying? I already been in here. Alright, we're almost back to Lady Ashbury. This is the way, right? Oh my gosh. This is the way. See, we need to level up a lot before we could defeat Dorothy. We are finally back to Pembroke Hospital. Thank goodness. What the dude, I saw Gwyneth walk out. Dude, it scared the heck out of me. Where's... Okay, I was like, where's the... Come on, Ashbury. You gotta control yourself better.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
In the end, you were the killer.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Thank you.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
I know you're not.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon.
Ekon.
And that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
27?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. the deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
What type of vampire is a
Oh my gosh, I accidentally picked this.
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
About London.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Vampirism.
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious.
Glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Alright. We're done.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
And I bid you farewell.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
And then from Nurse Crane, bro. What the heck? Okay. So real quick. Thank you for everybody who joined the stream. Thank you for anybody who followed. And thank you, VG Trooper, aka Pat, for the raid today. And for lurking and chatting. Appreciate it a lot. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for making it this far in the VOD, you know, till the end. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending stream right now. It was a good stream. We played a little bit longer than we played the previous two times for this game, but I did start really late in the day. I started at 10 o'clock, so it's already 2. And I started a little bit after 10 o'clock. It's already 2. Streamed for 3 hours, so I didn't get to stream as long as I wanted to, and I'm already kind of tired. So tomorrow, Saturday, it's my day off. I should be able to get on a little bit earlier. I'm gonna check and see if there's UFC on tomorrow. If not, then I should be on a lot earlier. If so, then I'll be on whenever UFC ends, or if there's no fights I want to watch, I'll be on around the time when I stop watching the fights. So again, thank you everybody who joined. Thank you for the raid, Pat, and thank you for anybody who followed. I appreciate it. I'm going to be ending stream right now. So good night. If it's morning for you, good morning. Or if no matter what time of day it is, I want you to have a good day. Again, thank you for watching.